What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. I almost bust out laughing what I'm about to say. You know, there's some freaky people out here. I've showed some of them on my videos. Some of you ladies have came across people that was nuts, and there's also a lot of socially awkward people out here. There are people, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that feel uncomfortable like they're teenagers and being grown men, or women that feel awkward being around the opposite sex. There are a lot of times these dating apps, which I think are a death trap nowadays, these people lurk in. Anybody can say whatever they want behind a computer without being in front of your face for you to watch their body movements and reactions to give them confidence to say whatever they want to say behind the keyboard and make themselves appear, whether they're using their picture or not, as something larger than life. And a lot of people fall for it. I, for one, have fell for that before, and I know a lot of you have too. But a lot of times it always comes down to the meetup, which can be deadly in itself. And for these women that came across this man up here, 33-year-old Matthew Bustin, who's locked up right now. He's from Bensalem, or where he's from King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. And they were lucky because this dude is doing some unconventional stuff and stuff normal people don't do when they want to express their affection for somebody they really care about and want to build with. Take a look at some of the stuff this guy did and judge for yourself. These women are lucky because this guy right here, I don't even know what his motive was, but I know he's way out of order. Look.
First at 5, a man from Montgomery County is under arrest accused of stalking more than one woman. And not only that, but police say he put a GPS tracker on one woman's car and cut off the power and internet to her home. Thanks for being with us this afternoon. I'm Tracy Davidson.
And I'm Johnny Archer. Police say there are more alleged victims out there. And NBC 10's Deanna Durante has uncovered a pattern that goes back years. She joins us live from Bensalem with the very details. Deanna?
The suspect in this case has criminal records that go back to 2018. 3 victims so far police say they know about. In some of these cases, they say GPS trackers were put on the victims' cars. And when he would show up in places where these victims were, it would appear to be a coincidence. But police say it's actually criminal.
We would hope this guy would be off the street for the rest of his life.
33-year-old Matthew Bustin, according to police, met a Bensalem woman on the dating app Hinge. The two didn't know each other long, and the woman early on told police she witnessed some unusual behavior.
At one point, he was over her apartment, and he did a couple of odd things like unplugging the microwave.
The two continued to communicate, the woman telling Bustin, according to police, she was going on vacation in April.
All of her power was turned off at the circuit breakers.
That's when she came back. Her cable had been cut, and security camera in her apartment turned the other way. Police asked the woman if she was dating anyone.
Matthew Bustin had been showing up randomly at times when she wasn't expecting him.
That's when police took a look at the victim's car and discovered a tracking device. The device not only marked her locations, but was connected to Bustin's King of Prussia home. The woman didn't know it, but this wasn't the first tracking device to show up on a woman's car and not the first to be tracked back to Bustin. This court document from Lehigh County describes another victim, a woman who randomly met Bustin in her apartment complex. Later, she said she had flowers left on her car and candy in the shape of women's genitalia sent to her home. Police in Bethlehem also looked into a GPS device on that woman's car. It too tracked her, they say, and was also connected to the King of Prussia address for Bustin.
He's in prison now. We think he's going to be in prison for a long time.
Now, investigators say they do believe that there are more people out there who interacted with Bustin, maybe more women he met either by chance or on dating sites, and they say they want to hear from you. Now, in that March arrest in Lehigh County, Bustin did bail himself out. The Lehigh County District Attorney's Office tells us that they have now filed for a bail revocation. Here in Bucks County, Bustin is being held on a $2 million bail. In Bensalem, Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.
That's the story of Matthew Bustin, age 33, out of Bensalem, PL, King of Prussia. And I'm going to tell you, You ever wonder them type of dudes that run around and grab on women and nut on their butts and stuff when they bend over to get corn chips in the snack aisle? That's the type. That's the type right there. This the type of dude that if you're a woman, you'd be like, oh, let's watch some porn together. He keep getting up and going to the bathroom. I keep paying. I don't know why I keep getting, but he'd be in there for like long periods of time. There's some people out here that's socially awkward. For real. And a lot of times dudes like these don't have a lot of friends. So they stay in a house a lot of times. And their whole reality of how to relate with the women is something they either see on the TV screen or something on the internet that's distasteful. They said it may be more women than the 3 he was stalking simultaneously. He putting tracking devices on people's cars and don't know them like that. If you've seen that one criminal, the paperwork that they showed, that was from March 13th of this year. You sending girls flowers, you putting flowers on their car and candy shaped like coochies and women's asses. Are you crazy? Very suggestive. Don't have no sense of reality of what you should and shouldn't do. If you want to get somebody's attention and show them you're really interested in, you put sex right up front. Why would a woman that's straight want to eat a candy that's shaped or look like a coochie or a butt? Who want to eat ass on a stick? Come on, man, that's novelty stuff. He probably tasted it in the store. Came to the counter with all this shit in his hand. I didn't know these were really good. How much are they? You take Visa? Sick shit. I wouldn't be surprised if this motherfucker come to your house. Ladies, go use your bathroom. Jerk off on your toilet. Bust a nut, get up and wipe his dick on your bathroom curtain. Your shower curtain. Nasty type dude. Nasty. You putting tracking devices on people's cars. Let's run it down the line. Inappropriate candy. Flowers. Some women like them, some women don't. I don't hold that against them. You meeting people on apps. He put the flowers and candies, guys, on a person he hardly met. That was in his complex. She went and filed an order against him. This dude's crazy. Don't even get past first base, all of a sudden in love and be possessive. There are a lot of loser type people out here. And I think this guy right here is one of them. That's why I don't deal with these dating apps no more. I mean, I got story upon story. I tell on my Friday Night Live stream about how I met people that have some type of character flaw. And you say to yourself in your head, I see why this person has to go onto a website and meet somebody. Because honestly, these dating websites, they're not even used for what they really supposed to be used for, because it's so easy to attract negative type people and crazy people to get on there, either set you up or just misrepresent themselves and get mad at you because you say something about it. But either way, man, this guy right here is trash. Matthew Bustin. They said they had him on the videos. It's a video camera. They seen him getting in a black Honda Civic. I guess that's his car, pulling up in a Honda Civic and putting the GPS device under one car. When they caught it, traced it right back to his house. So this guy is in his house in his spare time watching people go to and fro in their cars while he sits there and looks at GPS shit of people moving all around. Make it make sense. It's a nasty type dude. Now they said he's locked up, but I don't know how much time he'll do for this. I don't. With the way they letting criminals out and stuff, he didn't really touch nobody. Listen, he go in somebody's house, cut their power. Lady said he went there on the first date, came in her house. You already in the house, bro. She must really feel comfortable for you to be in the house. That means you halfway there. They're hitting a home run and getting you some. He unplugged the microwave. He turned cameras backwards and forward, moving appliances around. What kind of shit is that? What are you, a cleaning lady? Or you trying to go in there and hook up with this chick. Either way, man, this guy's where he belongs, man. Stupid as hell. I think he has social anxiety or some type of social issue besides being creepy as hell. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. When I seen the sex toy candy, I was done with him. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.